decided to change that history. Today, the complex has a new look. On Saturday Special tonight, we bring you the new ambience of the historical structure.
The Ogun State House of Assembly's look when the state governor, Prince Dr. Abeokuta, presented the 2024 appropriation bill before members. On that day, Governor Abeokuta promised the legislators that he will be presenting the next appropriation bill to them in a more conducive environment, remodeled and transformed. The 45-year-old complex had not received any major attention for those years, but that began to change when members of the House started noticing contractors moving to site, working day and night to deliver the governor's promise.
A new building. It's a building that has gone through a lot of wear and tear, both aesthetically and functionally. And what we have done was to make all of that, make good all of that, but beyond that, significantly upgrade the building. And His Excellency Prince Dr. Abeokuta was particularly interested in this building such that he set the design direction. You know, that's how vested he was in this, and it took me a bit to understand the reason why. And it's no other than it's the people's building. It's a reflection of the people, and if you look in, not even in detail, I mean, if you have vision's eye even before completion, you can tell that I think it stands tall amongst all other legislative buildings in the country.
And after weeks of work, the project was done and dusted, ready to be used.
One thing we desire it. There's another thing for him to say, okay. But when I came on board, he told me that he was going to make our complex look the best legislature or legislative house or legislative building in the country. And he's living true to his words. I give it to him because, yes, the legacy is mine. They'll say it is in his time that this thing is coming up.
Thursday, 3rd of December 2024, was for inauguration. And as expected, some former members of the House who used the old structure decided to be part of history.
It's a very great renovation. That is why I even came this morning, because I heard it on radio that they've give it a very beautiful face lifted. That is why I want to see it by myself. And as I can see now, it's a very beautiful edifice.
The new development, the new building, the restructuring and renovation of the building, I think is beautiful. There's nothing more to say other than this is a job well done, and I want to commend them. This is really, really beautiful. I'm impressed.
Past governors, administration, they did their bit, no doubt. But he has really done well by consolidating the effort of our 4BS. You see, this very rehabilitation has redefined this landscape. It has really showed that this is indeed the seat of power of Ogun State.
Without ensuring that this assembly complex that was built in 1979, about 45 years ago, that had practically begun to fall apart. Our commitment was that we will not come back here this year and present our budget in the same assembly complex as it was last year. We gave a commitment that we will reconstruct, renovate, rehabilitate this complex so as to make it more conducive for our lawmakers. I'm glad that today we have kept faith with our promise.
The day was also for presentation of the 2025 Ogun State Appropriation Bill by the state governor, and this made it a twin celebration.
National Development Plan for years 2021 to years 2025. The total state funding is estimated at 1,542,020,147 naira and 47 kobo for the year 2025.
The 45-year-old Ogun State House of Assembly complex, which symbolizes an enduring heritage of people's representation and power, has now undergone a monumental transformation. It is now an architectural masterpiece. Every detail, from its Greek-inspired arcs to its sleek modern finishes, reflects a vision of timelessness that transcends mere aesthetics. This speaks volumes about the state government's commitment to near perfection, making it a structure that is not just an upgrade, but a reconstruction that encapsulates the hopes and aspirations of the people it represents.
This is wonderful. This is fantastic. We are glad to be part of this historical moment. We are so glad to see this structure here today. It's what we have been clamoring for a long time, but we are so happy that the administration of His Excellency President Abeokuta CON has done the unexpected. We are glad to see this structure today. And among the laudable achievement of this administration, we are sincerely happy that across the various sectors of Ogun State economy, His Excellency has performed extraordinarily well.
Only criticize, but you criticize based on what is good for the people. Now you are here, and I know you must have said something. What have you said?
Well, I would say we criticize constructively and just to put government on their toes to do the right thing. I can tell you, looking at the edifice we are seeing, there's a facelift, and which reasonably it is something that has been long overdue, and we can tell you that with this now we can compare ourselves to houses of assembly, but unlike what we have before, where you even pity the condition under which the legislators are having their assignment being carried out.
Ogun State is different. Ogun State is unique. We are the gateway to all possibility, gateway to infrastructural development, gateway to peace and harmony, gateway to industrial development, gateway to industrial revolution, gateway to administrative acumen, and of course, positive leadership. Governor Dapo Abiodun has redefined leadership and has shown that we are first class in everything that we do.
While thanking the governor, members of the House decided to give the governor a gift, an elegant horse, which the governor mounted to show his appreciation. This groundbreaking event will continue to remain a reference point for legislative structures reflecting the administration's resolve to creating an environment that allows lawmakers to perform their duties with ease and comfort.